everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to our 5-Minute Friday. With me here on the comfy couch is Maribel Jones. And I want to, first of all, extend my apologies for it taking so long, not only to interview Maribel, but just we've had a hiatus with the 5-Minute Fridays for several months now. Lots of reasons behind that, but suffice it to say, I'm very, very happy to be back on the couch here with you, sharing some exciting agency news. So the first thing that I would like to do before I interview Maribel, who was our Circle of Excellence winner, is to welcome some of our new hires. So for our Connected Community Schools site coordinators, I want to welcome Linda Gorton, Mackenzie Hirsch, Matthew Hartwell, Jasmine Smith, Alexandra Golden, Jacqueline Rodriguez, Sarah White, Walker Kogel, Sandy Bain, Daniel Turk, Samantha Zagurski, Kristen Tobiasen, Danielle Calmarone, Noah Rodriguez, Laura Fisher, and I would also like to welcome Wendy Yamali and Michelle Roche to the CCS team. Our CMA care managers, new hires since we were last here on the comfy couch, I might add. Some of you have been with us a few months. Mary Gambino, Roxanne Drake, Alyssa Bellardini, Marlo Parada, Gabrielle Howard, and Morgan Whippo. Welcome everybody to the CMA family. We have 2 new Rise Diversion caseworkers, Rebecca Scott and Dan Mazarana. And we have a new fact site coordinator, Sandy Seaman. So I'd just like to welcome all new staff and congratulations for becoming part of our team. We hope you stay with our CNY family for a very long time. Next, I'd like to introduce some staff promotions within the agency. We have had several promotions within the Connected Community Schools program to the position of project manager. So the project manager with CCS will typically have a team working under them, and they will be assigned to either one or several school districts that they're responsible to manage. So I'd like to congratulate Miranda Stockbridge, Sarah Phillips, Michelle Bowen, and Rachel Kassler, all who received promotions. Rachel is in fact going to be our project manager of systems and training for CCS. And also we have some promotions to the Care Manager 3 position. Rita Lynch, Roxanne Drake, Lindsay Shibley, and Alyssa Hunter. And I would also like to congratulate Danielle Mulvey in our Auburn office for becoming an enrollment specialist. We also have just a couple of administrative promotions that I would like to announce. And that is Jessica Patterson has moved on to become our operations manager of quality assurance. She's joined Kim Pecor's team. And Linda Montemero, who is now our operations manager of technical assistance and training. So congratulate everybody. Finally, I just want to announce that there has been a change to our board of directors. Dr. Joanne Joseph, after serving 9 years as our board president, 3 consecutive terms, has stepped down as our board president. Dr. Joe is still a very valued member of the board. However, we do have a new board president, and that is Kristen Venero. Kristen has served on our board for about 3 years now, and Kristen will now be serving in her first term as our new board president. So congratulations, Kristen, and welcome. Just a couple other quick reminders before we get into our interview. I encourage you just to check out our new merchandise store. And remind you that all of our winners of the Circle of Excellence will also win an item of their choice from the store. But regardless, just make sure to visit the store to see what items that we do have available to help promote the agency here. And looking into the year of 2023, we are going to have, coming up in May, something new this year. We call it our Feast for Experts. And the Feast for Experts is going to be an annual event that begins to honor those employees who have reached or exceeded 5 years of continuous employment with the agency. And employees reaching this milestone will be invited free of charge to attend the event. And we're going to have some fun activities, some great food, Where we're going to be having it this May is still being determined. We have narrowed it down to a couple of places. We'll be excited to bring you that news at the next 5 Minute Friday. And employees are not required to attend the event, but you can attend if you want to. So please be on the lookout for a calendar invite with more details about our Feast for Experts. And Jen is beginning to work very diligently on creating our annual report for the year of 2022. Our annual report last year was launched quite late, and we want to try to avoid that this year. So we're going to try to get that report completed and out to you at least by June of this year. And what we would like to do is honor some staff recognition, and we'd like to hear a little bit more from you in terms of, you know, just what you'd like to say about the agency. Is this a great place to work? We want to put some quotable quotes in there, and we really want to look at putting not only in these 5 Minute Fridays, but having an excerpt this year just for recognizing our staff and highlighting some of our staff for the report. And I think that about covers our news. So I am now going to turn my attention to Maribel. Welcome. Thank you for being willing to sit with me on my comfy couch today. Because it has been so long since Maribel was awarded this prestigious award, I just want to remind everybody and read a little bit about Maribel and what some of her coworkers had to say about her. Maribel is a very hardworking, and all of her members receive the service they are looking for due to her determination. She has non-billables for 2 years in a row, I believe due to her completing all desired tasks and meetings with all of her members every month. She is such a good asset to this team, and that's why I have nominated her for this. We had another coworker say, Maribel is just such an outstanding worker. She's always on track of everything. She's extremely organized, but she also shows true compassion for her members and is always very responsive. When something needs to be done, Maribel finishes it far in advance of the deadline. She makes sure that her members are always her top priority, and she exceeds expectations on making sure she sees them all and gives them all the care that they need. So many other wonderful things I could say about Maribel because there's a lot more written down here. But without further ado, I would like to just talk with her a little bit. So again, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming. So I have a couple of questions that I would like to ask you just about your employment here, and just so that everybody here on the camera can get to know you a little bit. Okay? So tell me a little bit about yourself. How long have you been with the agency, and what position or positions have you held?
So I have been with the agency for just about 4 years, and I've been in my team lead position for just a little bit over a year.
Wonderful. And before that, you were a care manager. You started out in care management. All of your coworkers indicated how hardworking and supportive you are to the team. What do you think motivates you to excel at what you do?
I am motivated by my personal commitment to maintain a healthy lifestyle. When members reach their goals, I get to be a part of that celebration. And I like to support and encourage others to be the best versions of themselves.
That's great. That's wonderful. What do you like most about working at CNY HHN?
I like most about my job is a supportive team, and we all bring something unique to the team, and we respect each other's opinions and differences, and embrace our similarities.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So you can agree to disagree when you need to, but
yes,
you can
absolutely.
pull together in spite of it all for our members, and that makes the perfect team.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're proud of you. We're proud of everything that you do here, Maribel. We're so grateful to have you on staff here, and appreciate you coming in today to meet with me and meet with everybody on the camera. And just a friendly reminder to everybody, please submit your nominations for the Circle of Excellence by the end of March. So we're looking at March 24th to have the new nominations in. And I think that about wraps up our 5 Minute Friday for today. So have a great weekend, everybody.